Megalodon is the biggest predator in history. Does it still exist? Megalodon is the famous relative of modern sharks, extinct 2.5 million years ago. However, there are people who disagree with the fact that megalodons are extinct. The media regularly say that they are still alive. In this article you will find out how possible it is. Megalodon lived 2.5 million years ago. It had a huge size and occupied a unique ecological niche, and therefore its behavior is significantly different from any species of currently known sharks. The megalodon itself looked like a huge sand shark, and despite their similarity to sharks, megalodons were much closer to whales. Firstly, they were warm-blooded, that is, they could maintain a constant body temperature, unlike sharks. Secondly, megalodons moved at about the same speed as whales move today. They were characterized by a low level of endurance and a slow metabolic process. However, despite all this, they were at the top of the food chain due to their size. How huge was this shark species? The size of the megalodon is not exactly known. However, he was the biggest predator that ever existed. And judging by the remains found, the length of the ancient shark reached from 18 to 25 meters, and its weight was more than 40 tons. Of course, with such a size, he was a terrible predator and was at the very top of the food chain. The impact force of an adult megalodon was so great that it allowed to pierce the chest of a medium-sized cetacean. Just imagine a shark that feeds on whales. Can a megalodon still exist today? Even though we have never seen live megalodons, we cannot say that they have not remained somewhere at the very bottom of the world ocean. After all, the oceanic space remains little studied to this day. In 1918, a naturalist from Australia, David Stan, learned from the stories of divers that not far from Far Broad in Australia they saw a large shark, the size of which was close to the size of a blue whale. This shark abruptly surfaced and ate all the fish that were in the traps, the diameter of which was about 1 meter. In 1928 and 1933, there were reports that off the coast of the island of Eugenie, New Zealand, near the village of Rangier, local residents saw a huge shark whose length reached 12 meters. However, there is no confirmation of these stories. Therefore, there is no reason to say that megalodon still lives in the waters of modern oceans and seas. And besides, there are many facts that refute the existence of the megalodon to this day. Megalodon lived near the shore. It would seem that such a huge predator could only live at great depths. However, modern research and findings indicate that this species of ancient sharks mainly lived near coastal zones. It was in shallow water that about 400 fossilized teeth were found. And the warm waters contributed to the fact that the megalodon could reproduce. And over the past 300 years, we have not seen a single megalodon near the sea and ocean shores. There is not a single case in the annals of different peoples. Therefore, such a huge shark simply cannot be unnoticed. Megalodon won't survive today. Why was it so huge? It's simple. Until recently, the oxygen level in the air and water was higher than today, as a result of which animals and plants could grow to huge sizes. But today, the reduced oxygen level does not allow anyone to grow larger than the size of a blue whale. The body of representatives of the aquatic world is very limited by their surface area, which collects oxygen. Megalodon, which reached huge sizes, already at the time of its existence faced the problem of gas exchange. That's why he had a slow metabolism and low movement speed. Yes, the blue whale is larger than the megalodon 20 to 30 meters versus 18 to 25. But whales feed on plankton, which is very much. And our predator ate only fish, and rather big ones. It will be very difficult for him to compete with sharks, which are much faster and more agile than himself. Therefore, talking about the existence of a megalodon today is the same as saying that dinosaurs survived and live to this day. He simply won't survive these days. Thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe to the channel, and write a comment. See you in the next story.